Okay, Sikhism can appear by event from 1480. What does the event actually require? The Sikh faith is Hindu and a neighbouring province religion is in the Muslim group or vice versa. Hasn't had Sikhism before. If you own Doab and Punjabi, you get it quicker. So we want to own Doab and Punjabi, and we want to be Hindu and border a Muslim. And we want to form Punjab as well. So the most sensible is probably Delhi. Delhi, eat this flip. Let's double check the conditions on forming. Well, no. Start as Sirhind, but Delhi is better than Sirhind. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Shanpur being stupid, so... The trouble is that the Independence War isn't quite correct in this one from memory. I think we're in a patch before they fixed the Independence War. I guess we'll see. Sikh Pun.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers. Rioles. Rioles? Probably Rioles. It is probably French. Or meant to be Frenchish. Ready, steady. Cook. No, he won't be my friend. Who hates you? Timmy. Timmy cannot reach Delhi. Malwa. Malwa cannot reach... This is all your fault, Galgamus. I blame you. Here. We want this, we want this, we want the aggressive expansion one. We want this. We want this, we want them to be happy. We want the mill point. I don't want any of those. We want supremacy, right of council. We want happiness. We want... we want... absolutely none of these? Seriously? No, that one. That one is fine. Mission yoink. We don't even get the mission for Get Our Freedom. Well, I can at least offer you an alliance. And then we'll get rid of the horses by ramming them into Delhi. What's the bet he's allied to Bengal somehow? Chugtai. Well, tough. Thank you. Okay. There we go. And now we have to hope that this guy doesn't actually come and ruin our existence. No! Let me out. Haha, you didn't get me. Because we need to get our freedom. And because we're not admin constrained in this. I don't want him getting more friends. Like, seriously, the only land we have to eat is that. In 40 years. Do you think I'm going to be out of admin? Yes. Before they hire a unit. There we go. Now I've got to go push him out. Sure, why not? And why not? We're actually making pretty decent ducat. Taxman is fine. Apparently walking through the fog is the most efficient way. I can't believe that, but the game says so. Even with a 0 admin ruler, there would be nothing to it. And we start actually with a pretty god ruler. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but it gives him double or triple the time to get friends, Galgamus. He had one friend. One. I'm not waiting for his friends. I'm surprised you're actually chasing these. Depends on the patch, Galgamus. In the current patches, yes. In the most up-to-date ones, yes. In the older ones, no. Bengal will definitely join. We saw that doing the Delhi not that long ago. We were Delhi and our friends joined. When Sirhin declared war on us. Do or die. They were true, but it just means they die. If this could hurry up, it would be really helpful before this siege finishes. Thank you. Goodbye, Chugtai. No? What do you mean, no? I have your only fort. Thank you. Good day, sir. Okay. And we have our freedom. Glorious, glorious freedom. Now I need a friend. Ideally you. And I should have been sucking up to him the whole time. Now, they will reconquest, so they don't actually hurt our overextendedness. Religious unity sucks because we're nominally Hindu, but we aren't really. We're nominally Sunni, but we aren't really. Then I sort of want to eat you. Okay, and then we try and trick him into not being friends with Molten. Are you Burgundy? If so, yes, Turtwig. Else the horrible, horrible, horrible disaster crap will happen and your life will be misery. Austria? Still. It really is just... The solution is move your capital there so that the event doesn't trigger. Unless you're going to culture convert the Dutch away, or you are 100% sure that that's not going to get converted to the wrong religion because you're converting it to a non-Catholic religion group religion so that the centers of Reformation don't touch you. Otherwise, I would say, yes, get rid of it. Those are the two exceptions. Alright. Offer him access. Start claiming Multan. Now, what's our primary culture? We're already Punjabi. So, Kingdom of Punjab has just hit Tech 10. And then that. It will happen to any non-Dutch tag that holds those provinces, if those provinces ever get the wrong religion. Yep, it's a Tech 10-1, so we're going to be here till at least 15.5-ish. At least 15.5. Boop. We could just release and play as if Sikhism spawns, but Sikhism spawns... Well, actually actually spawns a bit quicker than that. It could spawn by 1480. And we do own Doab, so we get a speed multiplier on it. And where's the other one that it can occur in extra quickly? Punjab. Do I not see Punjab? Oh, culture is Punjabi. Well, that's true for us as well. So we get a 0.6 times 0.4 multiplier. 0.6 times 0.4. We get a... For us, instead of taking 20 years on average, it's only going to take, like, 5. Well, let's actually check this, because Sikh Pun might have... No, it just says, is Punjab religion is Sikh. So it doesn't have a no release and play as requirement. Yes, we could just, in theory, go play as this as long as we flipped religion. Cool. So, basically, chat. What's up? We got nothing to do for 30 years. Maybe make sure that we don't get eaten. So, eat a little bit of this. Have I even stated Delhi? Don't think so. There we go. It's a little bit more income. 2 extra ducats. Just a little bit more income. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wow, we don't need to own any of... I thought we needed to own some of Multan's stuff. But we don't, actually. If your capital is in the lowlands, I believe, Shiny Turtwig, hover over the disaster, and it will tell you the conditions. And one of them is if your capital is in the lowlands, I believe. We do need to go, well, need. Quorbit Gaming has the record for Unify Islam, and it would be... At some stage, we should probably go nab that. But I don't want to be the big meanie who, when someone else does their first speedrun, immediately jump! Jump on it! Steal it! No one else can have that category. That's just a bit too big meanie for me. Let him have his time in the sun. Become Delhi? No thanks. Now, can I set... I can't even set Multana's arrival. Well, that sucks. Because it has the monument. Goods produced. Global goods produced. It's a good monument. Beja? Beja, love me enough that you'll let me have your scholar. There's no more love to be had there. We could start looking at these guys. But yes, we're saving up points to do the dev push. I could do some condoing. That makes me lose army strength, potentially. Which might make someone declare on me, Galgamus. No, 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 no. What I should probably do is abandon this guy, because he hasn't actually got any meaningful friends. We are all in on Jaunpur. Jaunpur is the only meaningful friend we have or want. It also means I get to warm up my cold hands. Whinge, whinge, whinge. It's cold. Wah, wah. But it costs their manpower. They could have double the available manpower. What I should also do is go hide my troops inside my friend so they don't get the pillaging my land event. How cold is it? How cold is it here today? Adelaide, bomb. The Bureau of Meteorology says today is a maximum of 13. And where I am at the moment is 11. So we've already had our maximum. It's only getting colder now. And I'm in a minimum of 6 overnight. That isn't cold at all. It is. It is cold. It's cold. Anything below 10 is too cold. Ugh. And to those of you saying it's not cold, my answer is, how would you feel about a 50-degree day? That's like 120 or something in strange units. If you don't think 10 is cold, what do you think of 50? Yeah, he realizes he's in danger. Do you think it's the perfect temperature to cook? Well, we had a couple of 50-degree days the other year. So, you might not think that what I think of as cold is cold, but what you think of as hot, I probably don't think of as hot. Oh, 100 with 80% humility? Nah. I'd move country, I'd move state, I'd move house. Whatever it takes, get away from that. At least when it's 50 degrees here, it's like 10% humidity. Acute minus 35C? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. You need to border a Sunni, is what it says. Is Hindu and neighbor's province religion is Muslim group or vice versa? So, I am Hindu, or I am Sunni and I border a Hindu. Tick. Back to sucking up to this guy because he has the dev cost school. You see, if you take the absolute value of that temperature, Fernheim, then that's an acceptable temperature. Anything between minus 15... No. No. No, 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 no. Below 10 is unacceptable. Word of God. Anything less than 10 is unacceptable. You are all crazy people. There we go. Yum. If you use enough clothes. I mean, he's been alive 10 years, Galgamus. He lived a reasonable life. And the wife is good, and the baby's okay. I'm not unhappy. I want to eat Garwal so that we then absolutely have Simur as safe. You have Charles on the throne. If you have an heir, do you still get the inheritance? Ugh. You are Burgundy? As long as he is the flagged heir, like as long as original Charles didn't die and you didn't get a different Charles, and as long as you don't out-survive him dying, then it should be fine, is my understanding, because it cares about... Charles has a flag, and when he comes to power, that flag gets set. Okay, we can go after Garwal, the friendly narwhal. Boop. And then we are 100% sure that this guy is safe. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Oh, quit it. Thank you. I also clicked on the wrong person. We were meant to be doing Beja. If Charles was a flag heir. As far as I'm aware, as long as he is a flag heir when he comes to power, it doesn't go away. It's a property of him at the start. Manpower or tax? Tax. Mill points. Fine. Don't like it, but fine. Oh wow, that's why you were able to hide in there, because you were actually declaring war on that guy. Good for you. How much more love do we need with you before you'll let us have the other scholar? We're not going to be able to get to that. I suppose I could guarantee him. I could guarantee him. Okay, go get Kumamon. It doesn't prevent them from being strong, it's like a minus 95% rate of gain strongness reduction. If you hover over your heir's claim in here, so come into this menu for your own country, hover here, and it will say, our heir, blah, 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 blah. It earns value at this rate, and that will say minus 95% because of the disaster. So it is still possible for them to get it to go up if they live long enough. Or if they get an event heir that has built-in high strength. I reluctantly accept. Okay, back to trying to bribe Beja. Beja doesn't exist anymore. Game, why do you do this to me? Well, I guess we will then eject our guy. You can't do it while you're in a Regency Council. Okay, fine. Fine game, I'll wait. That's what you want, I'll wait. We could attack Multan now. I could, but he's got other friends, and I don't need to, right? I have all the land I need, which is this, and I border a Hindu. I'm set. Let's go sit on the Kashmiris, because they're about to rebel. Go up to actual force limit. Grab our new unit type. What's the bet the rebels occur now that I've reset the unit type? No. Okay. Thank you, RNGesus. Thank you for looking out for me. And then curry those favors. 21 more years. Might pay to make Transoxiania not be able to be called in against us by Afghanistan. How the hell does Khorasan own Sistan? Whilst he's a march. Whatever, they must have been part of the rebellion and failed. I should be able to replace our scholar. Yes, and now I want the dev cost guy. So that we can dev cost for the institution. Well, he doesn't either dow into Provence, assuming that France won't join, or Liège, assuming that Austria won't join. Those are his two big moments. Okay, we were ready for them, mostly. New baby. New baby is unacceptably shit. In the bin with it. Down the well. You go back to hiding in our friend. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Oh, and another one's down, and another one's down. Another one bites the dust. Hey. We've already got this one, right? So we've already got the dev cost from this. Make them happy. Apparently that's not enough. Well, tough luck. I'm not giving you more than that. Deal with it. Which province is the cheapest to do the dev push in? That would be the Poppy. So, local dev cost. And let there be an institution. Done. Turn this off when we're allowed. Embrace. And hoard it to myself, because I'm greedy. Form Greco-Bactria? We've become a power. I'm sorry, what? I'm a great power because Muscovy is... Venice? What's wrong with this? Players? Can you tell what's wrong with this? I can tell what's wrong with this. What's wrong with this list, people? Where is Castile? Where is England? Yeah, Poland's big because of his subjects dev, though. Should be able to turn this off again. Yeah, wait for that to get to 100. Yes, there is Gamer Willem. Have a female ruler named Marie, and be Lotharingia are the two conditions. The achievement's name is Marie of Lotharingia. I'm not choosing Jean-Paul, absolutely not. There we go, now England's back. Everything is right with the world again, aside from that Castile is taking too long. No, I think the thing is that because Venice is right next to Italy, they have gotten the spread. Like, we're just looking at a convenient time where Venice happens to have the institution, but England and Castile don't. England typically gets the spread faster than Castile because the Netherlands get, the Netherland provinces get a bonus little ticking thing to getting it so that the game spreads it to England faster, basically. Because Paradox want it balanced in a way that, makes England be relatively strong, they have added that modifier so that England gets the institution quickly. Go sit on Kangra. You don't have any valid rivals? Nice. Very nice. Could I check if Ming is losing to Oirat? It doesn't look like they're losing to Oirat. They just clicked the button. And they do have a bit of corruption and devastation. If you're going to rebel, you might as well pay your taxes. Same with you. Bye-bye, Afghanistan. Ugh. Damn it, slightly too slow. You're gonna have to go help. Okay. Back to Lahore. Let's hope Sikhism doesn't spawn in Indonesia. Hey, remember that? We had that time where it was like over here. Lahore? Lahore. How else would you say it? Lahore? Or Leia? Maybe it's like Princess Leia? "15 more years and then we actually can and start rolling on spawning it. Now, I forget, chat, is Sikhism one that you're allowed to click the button to flip into? Sunni is not allowed to. So we should try and become Hindu? Or is there a click button for it? I remember there being a click button that we screwed up being, we screwed up one of the pate runs for. Yeah, because we screwed up one of the pate runs by accidentally clicking it when it spawned over where we were. But I think we need the province to have it, so which provinces would Punjab release with? Okay, Doab is one of them. So as long as it includes Doab... Lahore, Doab, Sialkot, Magra, Shorkut, and Deelpa. So basically this bit minus these three. As long as our Sikhism spawns in any of those provinces, we should be good. Have we done for Odin? I think we have. Let me check. For Odin. Yes, we have. Give me a mo. Boop. There you go. There's the speedrun of it. Oh, I did you one better. Vanato, I gave you the exact video. So I got nothing to do for 15 years. Except chat to chat. And relax a bit. We have done first come, first serve. There are very few of the custom nation ones we haven't done. I would almost go so far as to say possibly none of them.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Thank you kindly, Cardinal. For the follow, mate. Cheers. It doesn't have the biggest Cardinal, but we're trying to get some more interest in it. Single-handedly. If I have to. And if in the meantime I get to say I own 70% of the world records for EU4... doesn't hurt the old ego. Doesn't hurt the old ego. You suck at them badly? Being bad at something is the first step towards becoming good for something. You know what? You can go help. I'm a nice guy. You can't wait for 3 mountains? One culture is not an in-game achievement, so there is no need to speedrun it. There is no need to do it ever. Thankfully. I'm happy for Jean-Paul to have that. As long as he stays my friend. Mill points. We're getting close to the dip as well. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Aww, we're not big enough anymore. The Ottomans took the institution and now we're too small. How long these runs could get? About the longest ones we've done are 24. No. 20 as I think the longest one I've done. 20 hours for the longest of the speedrun achievements so far. Nope. Have some patience. 13 years away now. No. Only one friend. And then, just in case he decides to betray us, we will look at making Orissa and Bahmanis friends, perhaps. Or Timmy. Timmy works. Timmy works very well. The way I'd put it, Cardinal, is, Hoi 4 playthrough is probably, like, 3 to 12 hours, depending on what you're doing. Whereas this is probably more likely to be more like 12 to 36, depending on what you're doing. Keep him happy. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have to concentrate on admin, Galgamus. I've got nothing else to core. It's going to go up pretty quickly anyway, I think. And then what idea group do we want? Probably religious. Well, in a way, Cardinal, that's down to how you play as well, because if you eliminate all the tags really quickly, you help reduce late game lag. Maritime ideas go. There's no reason we couldn't. Landlocked Sirhin can have maritime ideas. It genuinely doesn't hurt us. Just increase the stats for maritime being taken. The blobber guy really likes maritime ideas, they say when they look at my statistics. He takes it so much more than every other player. "12 years. I do really like the can repair whilst out at sea thing. That is good. Don't care about that. Sailors is okay, especially if you're using marines. Repair ship speed, who cares? Force limit is big. That's lots more trade ships. That's more transports. That's more heavies. Ship cost is fine. Heavies are expensive. Minimizing their cost is very sensible. Leaders without upkeep. This used to be important because it used to be that you'd feel very stupid about having an admiral instead of having a general because they used the same slots, but now that they're in separate slots, it doesn't really matter. And blockade efficiency and privateer efficiency. If you're going a like max stack privateer efficiency build, then that's okay, but otherwise, And policies. Sailors and force limit, marines, light ship combat ability, morale of navies, blockade efficiency, yearly army navy tradition +1. What a bleh. Ship cost and force limit, tax modifier, galley cost and combat ability, force limit modifier. Look at that one. Horde government gets Navy Tradition +1 and Force Limit +10, whereas the other one only gets Naval Tradition. Horde government is strictly superior to admin there. Administrative, oh no, aristocratic. And the rest are mostly blech as well. You don't need to know all those things, Cardinal. The things you need to know: money, manpower, and CBs, basically. So, money is dictated by how much this there is, and how much autonomy there is. You can have really big this number, but if you have big autonomy, you get no money. If you've got medium of both, you make some money. If you've got big this, low this, you make heaps of money. And if you have low this, but low this, you don't make almost any as well. We teach while we speedrun. Yes. Dual purpose. I've got nothing else to do. I have to wait 9.5 years until the, Sikhism can spawn. Might as well. Manpower is determined. You get 10k base, and then the rest gets added on based on how much manpower dev you have, base manpower, multiplied by any efficiency things you have from buildings and national ideas. That's minimal. Yes, it could take longer. The mean time to happen for us is going to be about 5 years. Because we get... Okay, we'll do the exact math calculator. 260 times 0.4 because we have a right culture, times by 0.6 because we have the right province, divide by 12 months in a year. 5.2 years is the mean time to happen for us. But it could never happen. It's possible, but just unlikely that it never happens. Weird things do happen sometimes. The other day I was playing off screen as Poland to test some stuff out, and I got talented and ambitious daughter triggering whilst I was still in the Regency. She appeared, she was 15, she spawned in at age 15, and she came of age before the Regents, like before the Lithuania event happened. And the event doesn't check that you have no ruler. It just deleted her and said, do you want to replace her with a local noble? Or do you want your Jagelian? And I'm like, no, I want my 656 talented and ambitious daughter, thank you. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Isn't it supposed to be 13? It might have been 13. In either case, she spawned in and came of age before I got the Lithuania thing. The Lithuania, we need a Jagelian event. And it's really silly that it doesn't check that you have a ruler. If you have a ruler, that event shouldn't trigger. Same thing with the Hungary ones. They are... Where's my mercenary stack? You can technically, just by luck, have the interregnum end naturally before you get the please put Ladislaus on the throne event. And if you do, it just says, we're pretending that that hasn't happened. Erase your king and put Ladislaus down there as waiting for a regency thing, which is silly again. Bohemia's one is as well, isn't it? If you end naturally, it still gives you the Polder whatever it is event. Polderbrads. I can spam out 1 or 2 generals. I think Bohemia is also able to do it. EU4 Bohemia. Because I remember getting annoyed at having AI Bohemia. If you start as someone like France or someone, right, you could royal marry them. If the interregnum ended before they got the Podebrants event, you'd then share dynasty, claim throne, force union, which Austria will even let you do, even though you're attacking into the empire, because Austria oftentimes starts rivaled to Bohemia, and so they'll let you get away with attacking into the empire. And partway through that war, the ruler would get replaced from memory. So where are we? Not Bohemia missions, Bohemia events. Okay, triggers. Is Bohemia owns Prague, is not at war, is Catholic or Hussite, isn't a subject, is at least 1446. Yeah, so it can trigger even if you've already got a king, which is silly. Are you sure they aren't under you, Gamer Willem? Are you sure it's not the other way around? Either to vassalize or full annex him. I don't know what would happen if you full annex him, actually. Probably nothing. If you vassalize, you get his cause for free when you form France anyway. There is only Lotharingia. I mean, France is only nice in that it isn't an endgame tag. Otherwise, I honestly prefer Lotharingia. It's cooler, it's harder to be, it's less common. You probably haven't played 800 million Lotharingia playthroughs, but you very possibly have played very many France playthroughs. So you're less likely to be bored of it. You haven't played France since 2014. Let's be a jerk and block our friend. Otherwise, just sit here. He's asking Gamer Wilhelm if you click the button down here for the HRE, and then open that up, they will say ongoing incidences. Is there ongoing incidences of the inheritance? Because it takes a year for it to, basically there's a year that Austria has to wait a year for all the postal votes to be delivered. I mean, you just say, no, I'm not giving up the lowlands. Tough. No. Not giving up the lowlands. Oh, it's only up to you if you're independent by then. Fair enough. Are you sure you're their subject? When you go to declare, does it say in here is subject? They are my liege. -5. I don't really want to be in that war. Yep. Strong Orissa. VJ's still consolidating. Bach -8 the little people that he's allowed to eat if Orissa doesn't eat them first. Is there anything else interesting in the world? Adal beat Ethiopia. And Khmer ate part of Champa, but that's about it. Everything else looks pretty normal. Majapahit didn't. Yeah, but they're like this reasonably often. Three more years and then it can trigger. Majapahit. Majapahit. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's how I read it. They are quite strong. They get some unique mission tree clicks that are extremely unreasonably good. Turn all your tributaries into PUs. Oh, sorry, not PUs. Into vassals. And they get a CB that lets them vassalize anyone. Sunaj Maya? Like with a Y, or Maja? Or maybe it's Maya? Maya Pahit? Marja. Yeah, Marja Pahit. Named after a fruit? I had no idea. 2 more years as of Mark. His best world conquest. It was lovely when it was original. There was a time when Paradox didn't limit who counts as a daimyo to people of Japanese culture or people with their capital in Japan. You've heard the T, M, and A, so it's Mjapa. I can't even say that. Go back them up when they fail. So Japan's gimmick is his vassals don't count as costing a relationship slot. So a very old way of doing the Three Mountains was to start here, become shogun, and then just paint the whole world in vassals. Take religious ideas, get your Holy War CB. Because no one else is Shinto, you can Holy War everyone. Take land. Keep a border on who you're going to attack next. So say you're attacking Langzang. You'd attack Langzang, eat it all, keep these 2 provinces because they border Daiviet, release subjects from the rest of it. Because it's same continent and adjacent to a vassal with cause, you can core it and declare war on the next guy. And repeat until the whole world was nothing but hundreds and hundreds of your little vassals, with the odd little province of you stuffed in between. And there were all kinds of suggestions on how to limit it, and it's limited these days by... I think your capital has to be in the Japan region, or you have to be Japanese primary culture. What would be the new ways? I mean, the new way is doing absolutism stacking and forming a theocracy for 30% extra province war score cost. No, Horde TTM is old, Galgamus. You used to go attack here, and you could get release and play as stuff to release you as a Horde. The release and play as used to let you transform from Monarchy Ryukyu into Horde Ryukyu. What do we want here? None of them even matter. Okay, the event can trigger now. It's 1780, so in theory within 5 years we should have the event. I actually have to start paying attention. Seek is already? What? Oh, come on! That's so unlikely! Boo! Boo! Okay, what's our solution here? Our solution here is we ask you to not be friends with them. We've got to go eat it. We've got to go eat a Sikh province, right? You need to have a province of it to click the button. If you don't have a province of it, the button doesn't appear. So I suppose what we want to do is this. And then vassalize him. Vassalize, then yoink. Then we're going to have to flip and convert one of these provinces. And then we'll be allowed to release and play as. I might lend units to Timmy and go try and cause Transoxiani to dishonor. If I can get Transoxiani to dishonor, I'll declare here. Ow. Well, there goes the local merc stack. Rip. Could you do your job? Thank you. Give me access as well. And you. And you. I don't know how we're going to get over to Mahra. Ugh. We'll probably have to walk the long way. So you and you. Or actually just you and Hormaz. Yeah, just you and Hormaz gets me to Mahra. Do we have access to cannons? Technically, yes. But I think the limiting factor is going to be getting Mahra out, not these sieges. You absolute jerk. Get out of my lands. Rip. At least now we might get a port. These two come help. Otherwise you're outnumbered too much. I'm surprised they aren't trying to block my movement there. Very good. If you would care to go away. Wait, did that change something to Sikh? Not that I can tell. And now here. And now here. Really? Where? I don't see it. That one? Yeah, that's a wrong province, so that's not useful. I need it to be one of these other ones. It needs to be one of these ones. So I'm still going to have to flip and convert something first. Bad RNG on it not spawning on us. Bad RNG on the follow-up event. Didn't occur in one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. 7, sorry, that we could have actually used it in. Oh yes, I can do this like this now though. True. So now I should be able to do this. Which one is the least dev'd? That would be you. DW, activate this, convert you, come back home, get rid of the accesses we no longer need. 1098765431. Oh, but our enemies have units here. The AI can click that button. I hate it that you can't. It's cheating. Cheating! More reps. Money done. Get rid of this. Back to training. And then once that's converted, I should be able to release myself and play as Punjab. And then click the button to turn Sikh again. If there's a conversion man, I should hire him. It looks like it's going to be finished before we find a conversion man, but... yeah, the spirit was willing. Okay, now I should be able to release and play as myself. And I should be able to take the decision. Or I'm already... no, there we go. We are Sikh, we are Punjab. Check, check. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Another category filled.